All right, happy writers, we've gone through a really intense process here of creating your business plan through 9 key modules. Now, I've also simplified this into a one-page business plan. This next section has 3 different pages to it. I've created a business plan for if you're already published. I've created a one-page worksheet for if you're just writing your book. And I've created a secondary sheet that you can use with the one-page business plan or with the full 9-module business plan. It's okay if you just write a one-page business plan. Don't feel like that makes you less focused or less interested in your success. Some people like a little more structure, and some people do well with a little less structure. The important thing is that we are creating some sort of accountability system for you to follow. If you want to be successful and start making money, you've got to figure out what you've got to do, and that comes through creating a plan. So on this one-page business plan, it's pretty self-explanatory. It covers what we've gone through, but it gets it a little bit more simple. So the first thing is to write the year and write the title of your book. I'm assuming that this has to do with writing. You can adjust that if you don't want it to list your title. You're going to give yourself a primary goal in the focus box. And then you're going to notice below that there are 12 boxes of key points to fill out to complete your one-page business plan. You're going to quickly decide who's going to buy your book, how they're going to find out about your book, what pain points you're addressing or what value you're giving the audience. How are you going to get reviews? Because as we've said in the main piece, reviews matter. You're going to establish your cost and your sales sites. You're going to figure out how you're creating referrals. How are you creating word of mouth around your book? You're going to decide on your distribution and format. You're going to go ahead and establish where you're going to advertise. You're going to establish whether or not you're going to pursue secondary income outlets or where they're going to come from. And you're going to go ahead and write down who you need to hire to complete your plan. You're going to put down how many sales you need to get to reach your goal. So if your primary goal is to sell 2,000 books, maybe you have to give some books away. Or maybe your plan is to make $100,000 next year. How many sales do you have to make to reach that $100,000? Write it down, see it, understand it. And finally, establish your budget. What are you going to spend? What is your time commitment? How are you going to make it happen? So this is a quick and dirty one-page business plan that you can also use, and you can do this very quickly for every single book. One thing you can do is use the full 9-module business plan, 12-page workbook that I've created for you to do your overall author business. And then every book that you write that fits into there, you can do this as an addendum or a supplement to your main business plan. The next page here is for my happy writers who are just writing a book, or maybe you've written a book and you need a little bit of a plan to get your next book written. This is your one-page business plan for writing a book. You're going to put out whether you're pantsing your book or whether you're plotting it, what your estimated length is going to be. If your book is 85,000 words, for example, how many words are you going to write per day? And if you follow that, what is your estimated date of completion? What is your publishing goal? Agency, traditional, hybrid, self? What promotion are you going to do while writing? And I cannot say this enough, you need to be promoting your book while you're writing it. What do you need to research to complete your book? How do you plan to publish? How do you plan to make money? Who do you need to hire? How are you going to find your audience? And finally, who is your competition? This is a perfect one-page business plan for those who are still writing a book or need to hold themselves accountable for writing a book. Finally, the last page of the Happy Writing one-page business plan workbook can be used with either the 9-module business plan or the one-page business plans. At the very top, write what your biggest fear is. If you want to be successful, you also have to acknowledge your challenges, and that's okay. And then while you're doing this, if you come up with concerns or questions in your platform or things that you don't know, write it down in the left-hand column. And the right-hand column is for you to write potential solutions or things that you think might work to address that concern. By writing this down, it allows you to hold yourself accountable to managing your fears, your concerns, and things that might hold you back. There's no excuse to let anything get in the way of your success. So use this sheet as often as you have to, print as many as you have to, and really make this a key part of your everyday activities. So what we've just worked through is the 9-module business plan, 2 quick and dirty 1-page business plans, and you should be all set to go to tackle your dreams and make your goals happen. I love goals. I am a goal digger. I am an internationally certified goal achievement coach, and I want to know what your goals are. So head over to Happy Writing, facebook.com/groups/Happy Writing, and let us know what goals you're setting for yourself and how you plan to achieve them. All of the happy writers will love to help you get there, and I love to check in on you as well. So head on over there to the Facebook group. Once again, that's facebook.com/groups/Happy Writing, and let us know what questions or comments you have about your business plan, what your goals are, and how you plan to achieve them. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next class. Thanks for writing a business plan with me today.